Morning. It's a typical pretty Denver morning. The sun finally popped up from the clouds with a few little morning clouds that coming in, so I can get my sun gazing in. But what I wanted to talk about in this video is how semen retention is something that you should be using if you want to boost your manifestation power and your goal setting, if you will. Some people don't like the word manifestation yet. Some people haven't started the spiritual journey, so I'm gonna try my best to talk to everybody. But this is more so a spiritual channel that talks about health, but you know what I'm saying, I gotta talk to everybody. So I set two very simple goals, small goals that I wanted to manifest or accomplish, whatever words you choose to use. One was completely in my control and one was not. One relied on other people. So the first one was my jump roping time. Like, my personal record was about 5 minutes or so. Some people that might be amazing, some people that might be scrubbed. I don't know. I don't really care. I'm living my life. I'm doing what I do. But my big goal was 10 minutes. Just go 10 straight minutes with jumping rope with I use a weighted jump rope. Nothing crazy. It's just about a pound or so. But that added tension works out your muscles in a different way than a typical jump rope would. So yesterday, I was just inspired. I've been using also wrist weights, 5-pound wrist weights, so 10 pounds total, and that's been firing up my calves. And then I walked out yesterday, I've been once again with this new sense of energy that's been coming at me from the mixture of sun gazing and semen retention, that I was you know what, let's go for it. Let's go for it. I'm not scared of failure anymore, so let's just try it out. So I did one warm-up set for about 2 minutes with the weights on. The only difference with the weights is it's hard to time, because when I jump, my arms drop a little bit, which can mess up the rope, which messes up my timing. But work in progress. We'll get there. It's my goal for that one is 5 minutes. But with just me and the rope, I was going for 10. So I found 2 songs that are about 4.5 minutes long, and I was all right, cool. So if I can make it through these 2 songs, that'll be 9 minutes. And then probably, since I'm cheap, I ain't buying YouTube, or I don't really use Spotify like that. But I just go off YouTube. Everything runs off YouTube. Just keep it all easy, So I was let's go. Started jumping, and usually I'll mess up after about 5 minutes, but I was driven this time. It felt good. I was oh shit, I might get this. The whole time I'm hyping myself up in my head. And then eventually, that second song went off. I was cool. I counted down from 60 to finish off that last minute. Boom, 10 minutes. But I was oh no, I ain't done. I'm gonna go for a few more minutes. So I went about halfway through another song, and I made it about 2.5 more minutes. So I set a goal for 10 minutes, and I made it to 12.5. That feels good to me. Some people might say, but I can do it for an hour. I don't care what you can do. The point is, I'm setting goals for myself, my life. So that was the goal number 1. And the thing about it is, jump rope is some of those things, is something that I have to do outside. Right now, the little apartment gym, and the gym in the apartment, whatever, is closed down since the situation's going on in the world. So it's kind of closed, and I can't go in there. So this is something I have to do outside. And in all honesty, me working out outside was never going to be an option. It's I'm not self-conscious, I'm just very private. But now I'm just out here, I'm just screw it, let's go. I don't care anymore. I don't care what people think about me. I don't care if I mess up my jump rope, because they're going to see me start back up again. If you fail forward. What I'm saying? That's something I'm learning very, very, quickly. I'm just stepping on some trash out here. But it's that's something I'm learning very, very quickly. Fail forward. If you fail, there's no such thing as a permanent failure unless you stop. The permanent part is that's all your decision. So if I mess up my jump rope, if I mess up my time and I mess up, all right, cool. Keep on going. Some people will mess up 2-3 times straight, and they'll be I'm done with this. I quit. I don't know what this quitting thing is anymore. You know what I mean? I don't know what this quitting thing is. I'm gonna keep on going, and one day I'm gonna be yo, I can do this here for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, and then just keep on building up. If you set a goal, accomplish it, set another one. Don't just, I got my goals, I'm done. All right, you're gonna have a boring life, because people aren't gonna see the greatness that you are out here doing if you set these little tiny little goals and you're just happy, okay, I'm done with that, cool, I don't need to set any more goals, I accomplished my goal for the year. Have a goal for the week, have a goal for the day, month, you know what I mean? So the other one, the other goal slash manifestation that was out of my reach, and this is the one I like to call manifestation because I couldn't control who clicked on the video, but it was to get at least one video to get 10 views on it. As a preface, I don't really care about views. I'm not going to be that guy that's like, oh, I'm not going to post if I don't get 1,000 views or something. Nah, it's like I'm here to spit some words to someone who is here to listen, you know. So I had the manifestation using the techniques that you can probably find in the rest of my videos. That I was like, all right, cool. So I just saw I saw one video with a 10 plus. In my mind, I just saw 10 plus. It doesn't even like show up like that on YouTube, but in my mind, I just saw 10 plus. That was my goal. Then come to find out yesterday, like I got 2 videos that have 10 plus, and some of them are getting close to 20. Now, there'll be haters in the world that'll be like, oh, you only got 10 views, you only got this. Once again, I don't care what you're doing, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, it's like if you're some person that's just sitting there hating on people, you know, once again, I don't have too many haters. Like, you know, this is the perks of being a small person. But you have to think about this is for anyone in any walk of life. If you have haters, you have people that are literally sitting there watch you try to achieve something, and all they're going to do is try to project their own self-doubt on you. You know, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. All right, watch me. I'm one of those people. You tell me I can't do something, that means I'm going to try my best to do it, you know. So I am my hardest critic. It's like people's words mean nothing to me. It's like if you aren't here to help me, to get out of my way. Simple. And if you're gonna try to stand in my way, I'm gonna step over you. It's that simple, you know. But once again, I practice what I preach. If there's a goal I'm trying to accomplish, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and I'm gonna stay strong with my belief on something. You know, a lot of people that say I want views, so they're gonna go to making better thumbnails. They're gonna do this and that. Cool. I mean, more power to you. I'm not gonna knock the hustle and say you're doing anything wrong. What I'm saying is I have my way, and this is the way I'm teaching everyone. If you want to accomplish these goals, you find your own path, you find your own system, and then you stick to it until you realize something else needs to change it up. Then that's on you. You got to listen to yourself. But yeah, this semen retention and sun gazing, another cloud blocked my sun. I'm getting kind of upset right now. But another thing down, you know, sun gazing and semen retention are very powerful, especially when you use them together. You know, with a proper diet and all that type of stuff, everything comes into place. Mind, body, soul, that's the MBS in my name. You have to have all 3 of these in line for everything to start funneling through you. Up, down, left, right, it don't matter. You know, you will be successful once you get your life in order. And that's what I'm trying to do in some of these videos. I'm trying to help the youth, I'm trying to help old people, I'm trying to help men, women, children. I don't care. If you listen, I'm here to talk to you. So I'm feeling pretty hyped up right now. I can't even lie. It feels good. But we're going to keep on going. I think I'm about to record another video on semen retention. Just some things. And seeing as that seems to be what's having some traction right now, I'm just going to go with it. But until the next one, see you later.